I'm Dr. Bob DeMaria, the Drugless Doctor, getting to know drugs to drugless. Every day in my practice, when a new patient comes into the office and I'm having the consultation and I'm reviewing their entrance form, I see lists of medications. I have some patients that'll bring their list of medications on a separate sheet of paper. And they look at me with quiet desperation, wanting to know if we'll be able to create a strategy for them to get off of their drugs. Yes, prescription medications right now are one of the leading causes of death, the side effects from those meds. Do you know that 40,000 people die every year from accidental overdose of their medications? Some of the more common conditions that we see that we help coach our patients with, and this is something for you watching me right now, you always talk to your prescribing physician. I am not here to suggest you go off of your medications, because I always tell our patients it's very important for them to change. But as I'm speaking to you, do you know that nearly 20% of the people in the United States of America take an antidepressant? That's nearly 50 million Americans. Do you know what one of the leading causes of depression is? Poor fat metabolism. What's been going on in America the last 30 years? Something called fat phobia. People avoid eating fat, good, healthy fat-based foods like they do the plague. So here's what I'm going to suggest that you do right now. I want you to start incorporating good, healthy fats. Cold-pressed fats like flax oil. You can take up to 1 tablespoon of flax oil per day per 100 pounds. That flax oil goes through metabolic steps to make a long-chain fat in your brain called DHA. Here's something else I'd like you to incorporate into your diet. I'd like you to incorporate some walnuts. Have you ever looked at a walnut when it's opened up and it's cut in half? It looks like brain tissue. Walnuts are a great source of fat called DHA, which I just mentioned to you. It's a long-chain fat for brain health. Here's something else fascinating about depression. Depression is very common in individuals who have a low thyroid gland. It has been estimated by the World Health Organization that 72% of the people in the world do not have enough iodine. Iodine is used not only by your thyroid gland, it's used by every cell in the body. But if you don't have the nutrients to make thyroid hormone, and your thyroid gland is not up to par, one of the negative aspects of that is depression. I do not want you to go off your antidepressants. I want you to increase the good oils inside of your body. Here's something else that you can do. Stay away from sugar. Sugar, what it does to you when you go through your highs and your lows, will cause the swing that will result in low blood sugar or depression. Get out and exercise. Exercise produces feel-good hormones or endorphins in your brain that will help control the depression. Do you know that it's estimated that 1/3 of the people in the United States today will die of diabetes? Diabetes is a blood sugar handling problem. Most diabetics are overweight, but not all overweight people become diabetics. Diabetes can very easily be controlled by you controlling what you put in your body. You see, what happens to the pancreas is the gland in your body that's nestled in your abdomen, in the area of your liver and your gallbladder and your stomach, that secretes not only enzymes that are important for long-term health, but it secretes insulin. Over time, if you continue to consume sugar, it's going to wear your pancreas out. Some of you are taking medications right now. They call them pre-diabetic medications. Those pre-diabetic medications are not helping heal your pancreas. Those medications are exhausting your pancreas. There's an herb, grab a piece of paper and a pencil, replay the tape, called gymnema, Gymnema. Gymnema has been shown to help restore optimal pancreas function. We also use a product in our office that's based with chromium. You could take 6 to 9 chromium tablets every day. It'll help take away the craving for sugar. Gymnema works by taking away the taste for sugar. Sugar will stress your pancreas. Do you know what else sugar does? Causes inflammation. The #1 killer in the United States today happens to be heart disease. You know that we're very concerned, and my heart is very empathetic for women who die of breast cancer. 95% of all breast cancer is caused by too much estrogen. Do you know that more women die of heart disease today than breast cancer? Very sobering statistic. What we have found from our experience, what they've been telling you for the last 30 years to do, is contrary to normal physiology. What's that, Dr. Bob? Trans fat or margarine. Trans fat is a lethal killer. Trans fat causes inflammation of blood vessels inside of your body. Trans fat raises your cholesterol. Cholesterol itself can constrict the blood vessels. If you eat too much sugar, it causes inflammation. Great potential to have heart disease. Very serious. What about cancer? Cancer, a very common condition today. I know there are ladies that are taking a variety of medications, including tamoxifen for breast cancer. What I have found through my research, and you could very easily go to the American Cancer Society website, the #1 cause of cancer is altered RNA and DNA. Stay away from processed food. Work on cleansing your liver by eating Dr. Bob's ABCs, a half an apple every day, 1/3 cup of beets, 4 or 5 baby carrots, or 1 medium carrot. That's going to help promote liver function. Do you know what else Dr. Bob's ABCs are going to do? There are 11 million people today that took a statin drug. A statin drug is used to lower your cholesterol. Dr. Bob's ABCs, half an apple, 1/3 cup of beets, 4 or 5 baby carrots, can lower your cholesterol up to 50%. Did you hear what I just said? Up to 50%. I know that they just increased the price of Lipitor alone nearly 13%. Lipitor is coming to the end of its patent. There's no more research and development. They don't need to do any more marketing, but they still raise the price of Lipitor. As a matter of fact, the price of medications in the United States has increased faster than inflation, nearly 7%. There have been organizations that have been petitioning the pharmaceutical companies to lower the prices, but they say it's continued research and development and marketing. Don't you just want to laugh sometimes when you watch television programs and they talk about all those side effects, all those bad effects from all the medications? Well, I'm going to tell you, they take full-page ads out in the major business newspapers in America today to give people free meds. It's very easy. Let food be your medicine, medicine be your food. Hippocrates said that. Eat whole foods. Avoid canned foods. Eat fresh vegetables. Fresh vegetables are going to promote health inside of your body. Drink more water. Drink water from a pure source. Water purifies cells. Water purifies cell function so your body's not toxic. Your goal is to increase the amount of whole food, living food, exercise. One last thought before I leave you. Get plenty of sleep. Sleep is when your body promotes healing. Get to bed before midnight. Let your body go through healing, natural healing. Take a walk. Make sure you do some exercise. Eat whole foods. Shut off all electronic equipment an hour before you go to bed at night so your brain doesn't have the amount of stimulation that will prevent you from falling asleep at night. Talk to your prescribing physician. Make the wise choice to create a strategy. Some of the nuggets I just shared with you right now. Watch this video again. It'll make a difference in your life. I'm Dr. Bob DeMaria, the Drugless Doctor, getting to know to go from drugs to drugless.